and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to talk about this crazy little tube amp. It's called the Meister 18. Now this is a Hughes Kettner Meister 18. I love this amp. Unfortunately, they don't make this one anymore. They make a Meister 20, but excuse me. I didn't really want to do a review on it. I just wanted to talk about it because, like I said, this one they're not making anymore. They're making a Meister 20. Basically, this is a very simple amp, and I'm going to throw a picture of it up here somewhere so you guys can kind of see it. And I'm going to go over what it has over here while so you see the picture of it. So you kind of go left to right of what we got on here. It's got two tubes in it, and I don't remember what kind they are. Let me look in there and see what we got in there. It's a 12AX7B, and there's two of those in there, whatever that is. I'm not like Mr. Tube Master or anything. I just like playing them. But the Hughes Kettner Meister 18 I got many years ago. I really liked it. I actually bought it with my musician friends' points that I had saved up over many years to get it, and use those points to get it. But it's a super awesome sounding tube amp, and even though I play a lot out of my orange amp, I love this amp as well. I always had wanted a Hughes Kettner. One of the coolest things about it is the dang thing glows blue, and blue's my favorite color, so that's super cool. But it's just a great amp. The only thing that I wish it had on it was reverb. But let's go left to right. Let's talk about it. Let's play a little bit. You guys heard my little intro I did with it. I'll jam a couple other riffs on it. And then we'll just kind of wrap this thing up. Because I really want to talk about this thing. And I didn't really want to do a review of it. Because, like I said, you have to hunt them down and find them now. But they're great amps, man. And 18 watts, man, it'll peel the paint off the walls in any place you ever play. I mean, you could gig with this all day long, anywhere you want to gig. You don't need a 100-watt amp to go play amphitheaters. This thing will do it. But anyway, over here, we got the power on switch right here, and then we got the standby play. So if you click this down like this, you got nothing. And then when you click it back up like that, you got sound. We're going to put it back on standby for now. You've got your treble, mid, and bass for your EQ. And then you got a master lead and a master gain if you want to use that. I don't really use it. You got a lead boost here. You've got a channel select so you can go from clean to distortion over there. I don't really have that set up for anything over there because I'm just running through the clean channel because I'm using my pedal. And then you've got a master clean and a master gain, however you want to have it set right now. And for what I got this on, I've got this set about maybe 3 right here, and this one's set at maybe 4 on the gain right there on the clean channel. And then I'm running the treble at noon, the mid at noon, and the bass at noon. Because that's kind of where I found that I like that sound, and you guys kind of heard how it was on the intro and stuff. But it's a super great amp, man. It's super cool. I was really glad. I'd always wanted to get a Hughes Kettner. And I'd love to get a bigger one. I just can't afford it, But this little thing does awesome, and I've always enjoyed it. And when I want a really good tube sound, if I'm going to record or something, or if I want to just play out a tube amp, I tend to like to go to this one. Even though I've got my Blackheart over here and my Black Star, which I love as well, this is kind of my main go-to when it comes to that because I just love it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds, and it's just a super cool amp. And I kind of wanted to showcase it on the channel because I didn't get a chance to do a review back in the day. I wasn't actually doing YouTube back when I got this amp. So I never reviewed it, and then eventually they stopped making it, and they went to the Meister 20 over the Meister 18. But if you can find one of these, man, I'll tell you what, pick it up. I actually came with it comes with a really nice soft case that you can put it in as well. And it's just a great sounding amp. So let's do a couple more sounds with it, let you guys kind of hear it, and we'll just wrap it up because I just kind of wanted to showcase this amp. I love this thing. It's a great amp, super cool. It's got a loop on the back. It's got a looper on the back for your pedals. It's got a 1 speaker input, but also has a direct out, which is really nice. So this amp right here, you can actually plug direct in, and I can run, if I want to just go tube head into my multi-track recorder and use an amp cab or something over there, I can record direct from this into my recorder or your DAW or whatever you're using. You can go direct in. If you want to have the humidity, you just plug it in, plug it up, boom, you're there. Or if you're using audio interface for your DAW, you just plug the direct line into the back here, and then you plug it into your audio interface, and then you got Hughes Kettner going on your DAW or your multi-track recorder or whatever you're using, which is super awesome. I think that's super cool that this head does that. And it's very portable. That's what's really nice. It's not heavy. I mean, it's built like a tank, but it's not like so heavy that you won't take it around. It's great with a 212 combo or a 112 combo. It's really awesome. Like I'll use this in conjunction with this orange 212, or I'll use it with this Black Star 212 over here, or I even have a PV 112 cab underneath over here. That's a great one hooking up, or even this Marshall 212 hooking it up to that is awesome. And any one of these cabinets sound great paired up with this head. So it's a super cool head. But let's play it a couple more times just to let you guys hear it. I'm not going to play any cleans on it. Well, maybe I'll play a clean for you guys just so you can kind of hear the clean. But I'm going to play a couple distortions, and then I'll play a clean to kind of wrap it up for you guys. So let's flip this back on. Let's just do it. Alright, kind of messed up just a hair there, but there you guys go. Some really cool sounds out of that. It sounds awesome running through that orange 212 cab. Let me play a couple cleans for you guys. Let me step on this over here. If you guys are wondering what I'm using today, I am using my Schecter Limited Edition C1. This is my camo. There was only 500 of these made in the world, and only 100 of them came to the U.S. And out of those 100, only 50 of them were hardtails like this, or stop tails, whatever you want to call it. And I got one of them. I love it. And this has EMG pickups in it. And we're running through the Boss GT1000, which is coming out and going straight into that amp head, which is going into the orange 212 cabinet. So, there you go. Here's some cleans for you. So that's kind of what it sounds on the clean. What else can we play on the clean? guys go. Can't talk. There you guys go. There's a couple cleans. So anyway, to wrap this up, the Hughes Kettner 2 Meister 18 is actually a super cool tube amp. I'm a big fan of tube amps. I love solid state as well. I go back and forth from both. I like having both in the studio. Currently, I have 3 tube amps and a bunch of solid states. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know, about 6 solid state guitar amps in here, and then 3 tube amps, something like that. Something of that nature. Anyway, I like both. I prefer both playing. One thing I'll say about the orange solid state amps is that they sound amazing. The Super Crush the Super Crush 120 is an amazing amp and just gives you phenomenal sound. And then they got the Crush 100, Super Crush 100 now, which is, or the Orange Crush 100, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Super Crush 100. But that one really sounds really close to tubes as well. But you have to find your own sound. I mean, it's up to you what you guys like, whether you with your diehard tube or your solid state or your both. I like them both. I play them both, and I enjoy them both. But this Hughes Kettner 2 Meister 18, if you guys can find one of those on Reverb or something like that, definitely pick one up. It's worth it, especially if you like tube amps. And man, it doesn't get any cooler than blue glowing amp sitting on stage, because that thing pops. So anyway, I just want to do a quick little session review. It's not really a review. I just wanted to showcase, I guess, the Hughes Kettner 2 Meister 18, because I really like it. It sounds really good. I really like it playing in distortion, but the cleans are really nice on it as well. And it's just a great amp head if you can get a hold of it. And it wasn't super expensive back in the day, so I don't know if it's gone up because it's hit the used market and they don't make it anymore. I couldn't tell you what the prices are on it anymore. I think when I bought it back in the day, it was around $600 or $700, I think, somewhere in there, maybe somewhere in there. I don't remember, but it's a great little amp. So I wanted to showcase some Hughes Kettner stuff. I've had this amp for many years, and I've enjoyed it, and haven't had to change tubes. It's been doing really good, so I really love it, and it's a great amp to have in the studio. It's a lot of fun to play, and I do switch them back and forth. That's why it's on top of this rig right here. It's because I like to switch from the Orange Crush Pro 120 to the Hughes Kettner and kind of go back and forth. Those are kind of my 2 main go-to amps that I do a lot of stuff with, and that's why I have this set up like this, if you were wondering. And that's all I got for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you guys check out that Hughes Kettner 2 Meister 18, or check out the new Hughes Kettner 2 Meister 20. It's basically the same amp, but just in a 20 watt instead of an 18 watt, and that one they do sell. You can find that on Sweetwater or Musician's Friend. I'm sure Guitar Center probably carries it too if Musician's Friend carries it. So definitely check it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys haven't seen the video on this Schecter C1 limited edition, I do have a video on this up as well that you can check out if you're interested in that guitar. These are very hard to find, but they do pop up. I actually have somebody that has been messaging me that actually owns one of these up in New Jersey, and they're trying to figure out how much to charge to sell it. And I've been going back and forth with them, kind of trying to tell them how to research it to decide what's the best price to put on it. I got a really good deal on mine, and that's why I bought it. But anyway, that's another story. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for all the support, and we'll see you guys on the next video.